unboxing my first ever wireless controller by a third party for Xbox and PC.
What you gonna play now? It's got to be funky.
Now, before I go into the close-ups, and to save you time and having to pause the video every time I move the box, I'm just going to read out some basic facts to you here. So it's a Pac-Man themed controller because it's the 45th anniversary of Pac-Man. And in case you didn't already know, I do have a little bit of an affinity towards any homage to Pac-Man. It's made by Power A, or as we say in Northern Ireland, Power A. It's based on the Fusion Pro wireless controller. It's for Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Windows 10 PCs and Windows 11 PCs as well. It has Hall effects, sticks and triggers, multiple profiles. It has its own PC and Xbox app. It has 4 programmable back buttons. It can be used wired or wirelessly. Yes, it actually is a third-party wireless controller for the Xbox. And it glows in the dark. So here it is in all its glory. As you can see, the front of it there just basically shows a basic picture of it. And this side of it here has a little bit about the app that you can get for the Xbox and the PC. Back of it here, just some more closer up pictures. And this side here, jargon. Right, so let's get this bad boy opened up. Right, as you can see inside it here, it's got the controller itself, a little dongle which you need to use it wirelessly, and there should be some, oh, there we have the wire for that, which you can use it wired in your Xbox. And is there no manual in it? Oh yeah, there it is. Little instruction manual. Right. So, let's see how this thing feels in the hand. And yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? It's got up here little images of the 45 up to celebrate the 45 years of Pac-Man, and it's got the Hall effect sticks, little cross key, and it's got your 3 buttons, exact same as what you would find on a standard Xbox controller. And you've got a little volume button here as well for controlling the wired headset input. The buttons, as you can see, are a nice little Pac-Man theme there. And on the back of it, you can see it has the 4 mappable buttons. It has some trigger stops as well. So those can be adjusted whether you want a short pull or a long pull or a medium one on the triggers there. Got mapping buttons, profiles for switching your profile there. Up here you do have a USB-C input as well as a syncing button and a little power light for whenever you're charging it. And all in all, it feels quite good. It's very similar size to a standard Xbox controller. And the triggers, I think, do seem a little bit noisy. Wonder if that changes depending. No, they're still as noisy no matter how much of a pull you put on them. The shoulder buttons, they're quite quiet. And the face buttons are quite quiet as well. And the face buttons actually do feel very good on this. And you do have the power light as well. Which it's not connected to anything because the dongle's still in the box. But yeah, it's searching for something to connect to. Wonder if I can switch that off just by holding it in. And it does, yeah. So just to give you a little bit of an idea of the size of this thing compared to an official controller, I've got a official Xbox controller here. This is the Starfield Edition one, and this has the little rubberized grips on it there, and this is actually supposed to have rubberized grips as well. They don't feel as grippy as the Starfield one. I've also got a Forza one as well that has a completely different texture there. It's more like a tire pattern on the Forza one, and that's how it's pretty much, I would say, same sort of size. Thumbsticks do definitely feel a little bit different, but they seem quite good in comparison. Of course, the cross key on these is very different. This one here has the full circle one, so if you're needing to do a diagonal movement, then you simply just need to press on the diagonal. With this, you actually would need to make sure you're pressing down on both the up or down and left or right at the same time. You can't just press that space in the middle like you can with the Xbox one. I've also got a Razer Wolverine Tournament Edition controller. This is a wired controller, but the only reason I'm going to show you this one is because this also has the mappable buttons. It does have 4. They're in slightly different places because there's 2 up here next to the bumper buttons and the triggers. It also has the trigger stops as well to shorten the amount of pull that you need to put on those. Does take a micro USB because this is actually an Xbox One controller, and it has the cross key, which is actually very similar to the PlayStation cross key for the fact that it's got the gap in the middle of it there. This one here, the difference with this is that it's got the micro switch buttons, which I'll bring it closer to the microphone just so you can actually hear what the buttons sound like. So the buttons on those are very different to the membrane buttons that you get on this and the official controller. And it's down to really personal preference whether you prefer the micro switch ones or the membrane buttons. And yeah, that's a old controller, but still works. So you might be wondering what this thing costs. Well, in the UK where I bought it, it retails for $99.99. I'm pretty sure it's the same in America in dollars, but of course I didn't pay that. I got it with 54% off. So it's cost me £46 because there's actually no way I would pay £100 for a third-party controller. But what I'm going to do for the next week or so, I'm going to put this thing through its paces. I'm going to use this exclusively for all the games I play on my Xbox and my PC. And in that time, I'm going to do a full review for you to let you know exactly how this thing performs. If there's anything that you want me to put in the review, do let me know in the comments. Also let me know what you think based on your first impression. And if you're interested in watching the video of the review, then certainly hit that subscribe button. Also click a little thumbs up as well, that helps. Until next time, I've been Daddee-Cree, and you've been watching FunkyPlayBox. Where's that other thing I need to review? Found it.